Alright guys, before we hop into this game analysis video, I just want to let you know that this video is brought to you by Manscaped.com. If you guys have been watching my channel for a while, you know I'm a big fan of Manscaped and their Performance Package Kit, which is the world's first all-in-one men's grooming kit that makes trimming the hedges efficient and easy. And now I'm excited to share that Manscaped released a new in-shower solution specifically designed for men. The new Ultra Premium Body Wash. The new Body Wash by Manscaped is a premium daily shower gel scented with Manscaped Refined Cologne and features a luxurious lather for any skin type. Just like all the liquid products in the Manscaped collection, it has a cologne quality fragrance that is both subtle but also lasts. It's also infused with aloe vera and sea salt, so it has that perfect blend of tough cleaning and soothing hydration. You can keep your skin clean, fresh, moisturized, and invigorated without over drying. The 16-ounce aluminum bottle has a convenient pump top that measures out the perfect amount of body wash for head to toe coverage. It's also paraben-free and cruelty-free and contains no dyes or harmful chemicals. The new refined body wash is the ultimate complement to your in-shower grooming routine. After you cleanse with your refined body wash, grab your Manscaped Lawnmower 4.0 waterproof body trimmer and shave when your skin is soft and properly prepped for trimming. Also, be sure to opt in for the Manscaped Peak Hygiene Plan so you can be sure you never run out of your favorite Manscaped products. Get monthly or quarterly replenishments of your Manscaped body wash without the hassle and delivered straight to your door. Thank you to Manscaped for stepping up my shower game. Go to manscaped.com and use promo code BECOMEELITE for 20% off your order plus free shipping. That's 20% off your order plus free shipping with promo code BECOMEELITE at manscaped.com. Thank you to Manscaped for sponsoring this video. What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another game analysis video. In this game, my team FC Tulsa is taking on Louisville City FC. This is a huge game. It's on the road in Louisville, Kentucky, but it's a huge game because at the time, Louisville City is #1 in our conference. So big matchup against the top team. Here is the starting lineup for my team. I'm number 13, Matt Sheldon. I'm playing right fullback, and as I'm looking at this lineup, we are 100% correct. So we got it today. Anyway, here is the kick. We are in black. Louisville is in purple. I know the coloring scheme for this game is kind of hard to tell, but we are in black and we start off with the kick. Anyway, we played over to our left side and do a good job keeping it here in the first minute of the game. Here's my very first touch in the match. Ball's going to be pinged out to me. It's a little bit behind me. In my peripherals, I'm seeing both Rivas and Marlon in a good pocket right here. So I'm just going to try to head it down the line right into Marlon, but Gomez does a good jump just in front of that and then applying back pressure on Louisville. It's going to be a quick here. The camera angle is a little tough, but now I receive the ball over on this side. You can tell how tight and compact it is looking forward and down the line. Lebo's in a great spot right here. So I'm going to take my touch inside and then play out to Lebo so he can take the ball and turn. But Lebo does what he does. He turns back, and now we're coming back down this right side. Now Mo Jadama, our center back, has the ball. Marlon is high and wide, and he's in a good spot. He's got time and space. So instead of going up high and wide with him, I'm going to tuck inside almost as like another kind of central midfielder here. Receive the ball inside, turn, open up, play right into Marlon. It's a little soft, but now I'm going to do another underlapping run, trying to expose the space in between the fullback and the center back. Just also trying to make the fullback Gomez kind of like second guess what he's going to do, or maybe draw out a center mid or something. Here the ball is going to come into the left back Gomez, and I'm starting to run out to Gonzalez, the winger who's tucked in and dropping back right here. But as soon as that ball beats Marlon, I have to be careful about jumping into Gonzalez. So now I'm kind of holding back. I'm watching to see what Gomez does. And now as soon as I see Marlon doing a great job tracking back, now I need to worry about Gonzalez making another through run. So I'm going to turn here, find Gonzalez. I'm watching the ball and Gonzalez, and as soon as I see it's played, now I'm trying to not ball watch, just watch Gonzalez, put my forearm across his chest, and make it difficult for him to receive the ball. And I think that's a really good play. Next, touch on the ball is going to come deep again, receiving the ball, trying to turn and open up and look forward down the field. It's being marked very tightly by all the Louisville players, but Eric's still in a good pocket right here. When playing Eric, he does a nice inside-outside, but it's a little bit behind Marlon, and we end up losing possession there. Now ball is going wide to Gomez, the left back, and here I'm in a difficult situation. I'm checking over my shoulder, and I'm watching Niall McCabe right here making a run into the corner flag. I'm caught in between. I'm a little 2v1. I'm watching to see if he's being tracked, and he's not really being tracked. You can see I'm checking over my other shoulder now, trying to figure out what Marlon is doing, if he's going to track this guy, and I'm caught in between either pressing Gomez here or dropping down and watching McCabe. I decide to step, and as soon as I step, Gomez recognizes this and plays right into McCabe, who's wide open now and can turn. And then as he turns, he's onside. I'm trying to get back now, mark that. He whips in a kind of floated cross, and then Jorge Corrales just misjudges it, misses the header, and bounces right to Lancaster. Lancaster just puts that on frame. He gets a bounce off of Corrales, I think, again, and it tucks in right in the near post, which is frustrating because it kind of came from nothing. I mean, Louisville had a lot of chances, but I think this play in particular we should have dealt with much earlier and much better in multiple different areas. So frustrating, but you know, that's the game. One bounce, one unlucky bounce, one misheader, one 2v1 situation, and then now you're chasing the game and down 1-0. Anyway, here's my next touch in the game. The ball is going to come in to the number 10, I think, making a run in behind. My center back is stepping up, so now I'm going to track in and cover in behind him and pretty much act like the center back now. Now the ball's in behind, and then once again, now I'm stepping up. I want to clear this first time. The angle's tough, and Gomez is coming right into the area where I want to clear it out. So I decide I'm going to take one touch towards the line, maybe 2 touches, and then try to clear it out. I think it's a good decision, but Gomez does well to defend it, bounces right to him, and then just plays in for a cross, which I try to defend. And then getting high and wide again for this ball. And now this pass is just, he's playing to me, so I can play it right back to him so he can clear the ball out. It's so tight. It's going to be very difficult to play out of here. So I'm going to bounce the ball back to Eric. And now Eric can play up the field since he's facing forward now and has some time and space right into Marlon. And that's a great ball, and it's very good how we got out of that situation, and now we're on the counter attack. Here's my next play on the ball. Eric Bird's going to receive this now. He just made eye contact right before here. I'm going to take one step to my left down the field to create a passing angle for him. He can pass that ball out now, and now I can start to drive. I have time and space ahead of me. I'm going to drive into this space, play right into Marlon, and then just give him support as he plays it right back to me. And then once again, I mean, Louisville does such a good job of compacting these areas. So now it's closed off here. I'm looking back at Eric, looking back at my center back, and we're trying to now, we should switch the point of attack. It's starting to get tight here. Now I'm looking, I think the better option, if I could get it to Lebo, would be a great pass here, but I also can go all the way back and switch the point of attack that way. End up going back to Bradley now, and now we can bring the ball over to this far side. Lebo Moloto with the ball, central midfielder, plays me out the ball, lots of time and space. I'm going to take the touch forward, looking in, and then now I want to play into Rodrigo and continue on for a 1-2. He kind of wants me to play back to Eric and switch it back. It is kind of, there's a lot of purple shirts looking forward, but bounces into Rodrigo. He bounces it back to Eric. Great switching ball now. Great idea. Now Corrales is in a great spot in order to whip in a cross. Long ball from Louisville City. It's going to come right to me. Immediately, I'm looking to head this into Marlon. But as I'm doing this out of my peripherals, I'm seeing Lancaster start to jump that. So then I take one step back. Everybody else is also telling me time. Take one step back, trap that down, and now we can keep the ball. Ball goes right into Rodrigo. Unfortunately, little deflection here, 50-50, and here it's just instinctual. I think I can get there at the same time that Gonzalez is getting there. I'm going to try to run in, slide. It's a good tackle. Rodrigo, again, good tackle, and then we end up regaining possession here. Once again, very swarmed around by purple shirts in this area. I need to play back into Bourgeois, so I'm going to take a couple touches just to create that angle, and then I'm going to play right back into him, so now we can keep it and try to switch it over to the opposite side. On this play now, the ball is going to come into a checking Gonzalez, this guy. I need to be tight to him so he can't just turn and easily attack down the field. So there's applying back pressure and making him play back. So perfect, job accomplished there. Get back into position. Now Lebo plays me out the ball. Tons of time and space to look forward. As I look forward, though, you can't see it, but Marlon is high and wide, and Gomez is doing a good job to start to jump on that. So I wait for a second just to make sure that he's not going to intercept that. Play back in Marlon. He plays it right back into me. It's tight here. The better option is to play all the way over to Jalma. I need to hit this over, the switching ball in between these two players. I play it back into Bourgeois, and again, we get stuck on this right side here. We almost build out of it, but that ball needs to come over to the center back and out the left side. Another switching ball from Moloto. I got tons of time. I got space looking in front of me, so I'm going to take my touch forward. I'm going to bring that down and attack that space. And then as I take that touch forward, just getting in front of Gonzalez now. But here, I think there needs to be somebody right here. Either striker checking in the space, our number 10, or the winger, Marlon, somebody inside so we can go inside, outside. It's just too tight over here. And I play into Marlon. He lets that run by him, and then it's out for a throw-in. But there needs to be inside action to outside. Again, very, very tight over here. Lebo in a good pocket. Jason is now in a good pocket here. So I'm going to play into JJ. He's going to play me right back, just a little deflected. Can't get on the end of it. And then just counter defense now, getting back on the defensive action, try to win that back. Marlon now with the ball, plays me back, tons of time, tons of space, looking forward, no clear solution inside or forward. So again, switching the ball now, trying to get them to move, playing into Bradley, and let's try to get the ball over to the left side. Great ball in from Corrales. It's going to come out to me, just winning that, looking forward. I want to whip the ball in with my right foot, but Gonzalez is completely cutting that off, stepping to his left to cut that off. So now I'm going to put the ball onto my left foot and then try to clip a ball into the back post. Overhit that slightly, but I think it's a fine idea, good idea. Next play, we win the ball over here. Mojadama does a good move to bring me out the ball. Tons of time and space now to drive forward, starting to drive forward into space, playing into a great checking action. This is exactly what I'm talking about now. JJ right into this pocket of space. He's going to check right into here, play right into his feet, inside to outside now. Good play, good positioning. That's exactly what I think should happen. And then ball comes back to Eric now. Louisville is in their blocks of 4. Ball comes back out to me once again. Marlon's making a good run in behind, but it's covered well. And now JJ is in a good pocket. So I'm going to take my touch inside. I'm going to play into JJ. He's going to do another little overlapping, and now I'm going through. It's good movement. It's well defended, but I think that movement is better now, less stagnant. Ball comes out to me. Time to look forward. A little bit of a mistouch here. I'm looking into DaCosta, but again, I'm also looking into Marlon. But again, it's tight. Let's bring it back out, play out to Bourgeois, and let's swing the ball once again. Rodrigo now bringing the ball down to Eric. It's a clipped-in ball behind me. I'm going to have to come back, bring this ball down now, looking forward, trying to find it into DaCosta. They're closing this down now, so Eric's in a good spot, wide open here. Play back in Eric, and let's continue to move forward and try to build now in their half. Eric brings the ball down. I'm interior now. I'm checking my shoulder, just looking at Marlon, my winger, where his positioning is. He's high and wide, so I'm going to open up, play right into Marlon, and then just be in a supporting role while he goes 1v1, just tagging back. He's going 1v1, good attack, and then out for a corner kick for us. Here is the corner kick right into Siegfried. He just catches that, holds on to that, and then referee blows the whistle for the end of the first half. So overall thoughts on the first half, I'm going to say that the stat line is pretty even. I think possession's pretty even. Shots are pretty even. I will say, though, that Louisville City has had more dangerous attacks, and their possession is more attacking against us. And I thought our possession was more kind of just like getting stuck in our own half. But we're still producing 7 shots to 6 shots, 4 shots on target at 2. It's just slightly behind Louisville City, a very good Louisville City at home as well. Anyway, here's the start of the second half. Louisville City with the kickoff. They're just going to keep the ball here. And here's my first defensive action in the second half. Ball's going to come right into Gonzalez, my winger, and his back is towards the goal. He's in a tight space over here on the sideline, so I'm getting tight to him, making it difficult, and then it's off Marlon and through my legs. And unlucky there, but good decision to press there. I look at if it was the right decision, the right action versus the outcome. And then here, overlapping runner 2v1, try to keep the ball wide, but also be ready to jump on Ownby as he's overlapping around. Eric does a great job to come in, and we plug that hole right there. Ownby with the ball now, and then this, just force the ball back, try to get him to play back, and then job accomplished there. Lebo plays into Eric. Eric plays out to me. Looking forward now, I want to play right into a checking DaCosta right in this pocket. It's a good decision, but the execution poor. Fizz it in too hard. It's away from him, and he has to dive for that. Bad pass, and then a little counter attack. But again, right idea. Ball comes out to me. Tons of time to look forward, taking my touch forward, looking inside in the box, seeing what's up. You can see how compact Louisville is in the center. So I'm going to play out to Marlon. And once again, trying to exploit this space. You can see the distance between the fullback and the center back. So I'm trying to run into this gap and just make it difficult. Marlon tries for the early cross. It's cut out, but bounces back to Marlon, and we can keep it there. Marlon plays back into Lebo now. I'm kind of inside now after an underlapping run. I'm pointing. I want this ball right behind this Louisville player. He does a great ball, but it's just cut out well, defended well from Sharpie. I almost get on the end of it there and try to save it, but just jumped well. Sharpie did well to read that early and get in front of that. Out to Gomez now, 2v1. Gomez gets out of it. It's a great play from Gomez, and it's not good enough defending from me and Marlon, but mainly me there. Corner kick now, headed around, frantic. Ball's across the 6, comes right into me, try to clear it out, and then deflect. I don't know who that, I think that bounces off Bourgeois, but get lucky there off of the that corner kick. You can see, great ball in from Gomez, bounced around, can't get the second one, comes across, lands right to me. They just poke it out, try to get it out there, and then, yeah, I think it does get off of Bourgeois, ends up with the block there. Next play now, over here, the ball is going to come right into my winger, Gomez. Once again, back is towards me, back is towards the goal, so get tight to this. It is another 2v1 situation, overlapping runner, so I'll have to now follow the overlapping runner, do well to just defend that, but again, out for another corner kick. And this corner kick now, whipped into the back post, can't clear it out, can't get the second ball, lands trying to clear it out, just a scramble in the box. And it ends up landing right to Lancaster, and Lancaster puts that away to make it 2-0. So frustrating, but that honestly has been the story of the second half. They've had like 10 corner kicks like this, and it's just been pretty frantic and hard to build out, hard to defend, and it's just been, you could almost feel like it was coming, but frustrating. Just can't win the headers, can't clear the ball out of the 18, and then Louisville's just in the right spot. Lancaster's in the right spot to put that away. Lancaster has been lethal against us this season. Anyway, being patient now, just sagging back. The ball's going to come right back to me. Take my touch away from this defender, trying to create an angle right for Eric as he's popping out, his arms extended. He's asking for the ball. Now here, I think I yelled man on. I hope I yelled man on. If I did, then Eric needs to do better. But if I didn't, then that's my bad. Now 2v1 against Gomez. Again, Gomez nutmegs me there. And as I've said many times, the ball can go by you or the man, but not either. It's a great recognition from Gomez. I step out like half-heartedly. It was like a 50% step. I didn't commit to the tackle. He recognizes that, just pops it through my legs. And then as soon as I'm beat here, I recognize that. I'm like, crap. So I'm going to just hip check him and foul him there. I'll take the yellow, but at least he doesn't get around me with the meg. Next play, ball is popped up over my head into the 18. I'm watching my center back go up for the ball, so I'm going to tag behind. Jump up, do a good job to intercept that ball, but as I'm turning, twisting, trying to clear that out, hit that out for another corner kick. Ball bounces out to me. Second ball, just winning the header, popping that into space for Marlon or Lebo, who's ever in that space. And Marlon, great job to keep it for us there, earn the foul. Meloto plays me out the ball, taking my touch, looking forward into JJ. As I'm doing this, I think that the angle's not right and that this guy can intercept that. So I'm going to chop that ball back inside, play into Meloto, and then let's bring the ball over to the opposite side now. But once again, Lebo loves his turns, plays just 3 turns now, and now we're switching out to the opposite side. And now, as you can see, 79th minute, just getting subbed out. So that is the end of my night here in Louisville. But fortunately, it's not the end of the night for our team. So here, Meloto, great ball in, right into Bourgeois, just makes it look very easy, heads the ball into the back of the net, and now we're trailing 2-1, but only a few minutes left in this game. Here's the replay of the goal. Great ball in, right to the near post section, outswinger, and then Bradley just gets above Gomez there in a good spot, heads that near post. Not much you can do there. But it unfortunately is not enough, because here in the 97th minute, referee blows the whistle to end the game. So end up losing 2-1 against Louisville. Louisville is a very, very tough team to play against, and it's even more difficult to play them at their home stadium. But yeah, it was, I definitely think we got outplayed. I don't think that it was the worst game in the world from us. I thought we had really good moments, but it was definitely a difficult game for us. I think the match stats here kind of reflect that. Like, they definitely had more shots on target. And I thought they had more possession in dangerous areas leading up to dangerous plays and dangerous chances on our goal. But we definitely had a fair share of possession. We definitely had chances being created, and we got a goal. So good game. It's a tough one, but we do come back here and we have a great game the next time we play them. So Anyway, I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, please hit the thumbs up button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, guys, peace. There was Gomez megging me again at the end. Fantastic.